and welcome back to the channel.
So, it is the vlog that we have been looking forward to bringing you guys.
It's our wedding!
It is indeed. And can I just say, the following would not have been possible had it not been for the Wandering Wilds. They had 3 cameras and I'm so grateful of all the footage they got. It was a nightmare to edit, but we got some fantastic content for you.
Yeah, exactly. They've been amazing. So if you haven't already checked out the Wandering Wilds, please do and go and subscribe to them because they are brilliant.
Yeah, don't worry about getting us a wedding present. If everyone that watches this video subscribes to the Wilds, that'll be a present enough.
How are you feeling now? The doors are closed.
Bit emotion.
The anvil is there in front of you. Happy?
Hey?
Yes.
Super. Would you like me to proceed now? Do you need to draw your thoughts for a moment or two? Are you happy to
Do you want to go for it?
go?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
You give it a go. You'll give it a go. That sounds fine to me. So I'd like to welcome everyone here today to Gretna Hall, historic marriage house, to witness the joining together in marriage of David and Clare. Now, if we have the right bride with the right groom, we can have a legal wedding. So, turning to the bride, would you be able to confirm for us that you are Claire Louise Petts?
I am.
Superb. That means we can have a legal wedding, so that's a good start. We're now gathered here in order that I may solemnise your marriage in the presence of your witnesses and in accordance with the law of Scotland. And I can confirm that the requirements of that law preliminary to your marriage have been satisfied, meaning that all the paperwork is correct. And David, if you could take Claire's right hand with your right hand, please. So it's right on right. It is correct, so that's great. And David, you are going to go first. If you could just repeat the following statement after me in your own time. I, David Robert John Loader.
I, David Robert John Loader.
I, Claire Louise Pett,
Solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal impediment
to my marrying Claire Louise Petts.
to my marrying David Robert John Loader.
That's perfect, well done both. I'm going to ask you to turn and face one another now and hold both hands. So this is where you will give your vows to one another. And on this occasion, Claire, you're going to go first.
David, when we got together, you brought my life back to life. You make me smile, and you always let me be me. When I was struggling and feeling low, there was no one else I'd rather have on my side. I promise to be that same support for you, and to give you head kisses when you need them. I promise to live in the moment with you. I promise to love you with all my heart. I promise to laugh at you every chance I get. You are my friend, my soulmate, my therapist, my lover, my everything. You are my David. I look forward to spending my life with you.
Thank you, Claire.
Claire Louise Petts. You're my gorgeous princess. You will be evermore. I knew that from the moment that we met, that I would just adore. I'd worship and adore you, and treat you like a queen. I love your face, and your high-heeled shoes, and all that's in between. And can you feel the love tonight? I guess you feel the same. We've talked it through, and here's the bottom line. I'll always be with you.
Okay, and David, you go first. If you'd like to take Claire's ring from the box and then place it on the third finger of her left hand.
Third finger, left hand. Well, I'm just fits, you know. That ain't coming off.
Okay, Claire, happy?
Yeah.
And your turn now, Claire. If you could do the same thing for David on the third finger of his left hand. These rings have been given as a token of the bond into which you have both now entered. And by virtue of the declarations made by you both, in my presence and in the presence of your witnesses as well, it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations. You may please be seated, everyone else. Thank you for standing there for me.
Am I allowed to kiss her?
You certainly can. You don't have to ask me. Well, the next thing I'm going to ask the audience, there should be a box of tissues somewhere.
Job on sleep.
Look at this. Perfectly organised. Well, you know, I'm nearly done with my formalities. And
so just want to say a big shout out to Daryl, who is our registrar. He was fantastic.
He was, and I tell you the other thing he did, he offered to give us a role play of an authentic Gretna wedding from back in the day. Now what you've got to bear in mind is people used to leave England and go across the border when they were between the ages of 16 and 21 and they wanted to get married. And the first place they came across was the blacksmith, who gave you a wedding that looked just like this.
what the blacksmith would do, he would ask the bride to put her left hand on the anvil about there, please.
You're the bride, don't look at me.
And because the blacksmith is now holding a hammer, he would invite the groom to put his left hand over the bride to protect her, of course.
I don't know this story anymore.
So the blacksmith would then say something a bit like this. So just as I, the blacksmith, forge together on this anvil two precious metals and turn them into something that's unbreakable, I'm taking two precious people today and forging you together into something that will last forever. Consider yourself well and truly married, guys. There you go. And that's the story of the anvil.
Make me cry again. Very smart, matey. You do.
Looks good.
Looks stunning, David. Absolutely stunning. Don't make me cry again, Charles.
Claire, you are strong, kind, resourceful, and one of the most positive people I know. And when you met David, I was so happy for you. You really have found your Prince Charming, and you deserve all the happiness that life can bring. David, you are a light in Claire's life, and it's plain to see how happy you are with each other. It's so lovely to see all your adventures and the mad things that you get up to with Tessie and Lily. So thank you, Claire, for being a wonderful friend, and thank you, David, for making us so happy. May you have many years of fun, laughter and happiness. To the bride and groom. Bride. Thank you, Maggie. Love you.
My wife and I would like to thank you all for coming to our wedding. I'd like you to all join me in a toast to my Cinderella.
Oh.
My Cinderella. Don't put your glasses down, because this is a perfect segue for the next toast. So now that I've got a few Leicester fans in the room, I've got a couple of Man United fans, I'm never going to get this opportunity again. I'd like you all to toast the fact that Luton Town got to the Premier League. So can we toast to Luton Town, please? Now that was louder than when you toasted Cinderella. Claire said to me, she says, can we afford to bring the wedding forward? I says to her, you're all right, Claire? I says, we're celebrities now. I says, we've got our YouTube. I says, that'll pay for the wedding. Well, I'll be honest with you, right? It looks like a lot of you have been skipping the adverts. Because we don't quite have enough money in the pot to pay for everyone's meal. So we're going to have to be a bit economic in how we stretch the money. Right, let's work this out. So, Ben, you've been in 2 of our vlogs, and on account of the fact that you're having a children's meal, put your wallet away, you can have a meal on us. I think it's only fair that the person who gets a YouTube sponsored meal are the people that watch our channel the most. And I know that Helen and Martin watch every one of our videos, and I'm pretty sure from things Martin said that he's watched them twice, some of them. So you're in as well. And the same goes for Stephen, Zach and Catherine. Don't you guys worry, we got you sorted. Right. And Michelle. So, I don't know if you guys realise, you have saved us an absolute fortune in Sky TV. Because when we discovered your YouTube channel and we discovered how fantastic your videos are, we did away with Sky. We did away with Sky Movies. You're far more entertaining than anything that's ever come out of Hollywood. So you guys are in as well. One thing we love about YouTube, and when I look around this room, is that it's brought us so many new friends, and it's brought us people into our lives that we wouldn't have come across any other way. And for that, we are really grateful. Now, speaking of bringing friends into our lives, you've now got Mark and Debs, and you guys have been fantastic friends to us, so you guys are in as well. Oh, and what I'd like to do, while we're talking about friends, I'd like you to raise your glasses again, and I'd like you to toast the friends we meet along the way.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right, let's have a look at where we're at. Right, Claire. There's a bit of a problem here. It's run out. With Sean, Andy, Dad, Sandra. If you can, can you pay at the bar when you... I'm going to put a disclaimer on this, thank you, and I'm going to say that I have run the whole of the speech past Claire. And being as we're now married, what's mine is now Claire's. So we'll be halving accountability for anyone that we've forgotten to thank today. So it's not all my fault. My final thank you goes to Claire. Yeah. So Claire, I'd like to thank you for loving me. I'd like to thank you for looking after me. I'd like to thank you for adventuring with me. And I'd like to thank you for that little cuddle that you give me that makes all the other issues in the whole of the world go away, because that's bloody magic. So thank you. And the other thing is, you might notice this thing in the corner. So at a lot of weddings, people pay sort of 450 quid to get a photo booth. And we thought about it, we thought, should we pay 450 quid? We thought, no, we'll make our own. So instead of paying 450 quid on getting the photo booth in, we paid 500 quid on the materials to make our own. So, pretty please, can we make the most of it? So, my ask of you guys tonight is, or our ask, because we're married now actually, I should have said. Our ask of you is to enjoy, have fun, drink, laugh and love. And that's me done.
So, who remembers the show Celebrity Mr. and Mrs?
So we did our own version, it was Claire's idea, but big shout out to Andy and Michelle from Extreme Motorhome Adventures because they presented it for us and they did a cracking job.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Money can't buy trophy. Who is most likely to be noisy in bed? Which is the story. You said David, Claire said Claire. So you've both put yourselves down. So you need to explain.
Oh God, don't explain.
Claire, what have you put you?
I wasn't noisy.
Yeah, but we're not on about that, we're on about snoring.
I didn't realise that. Who is likely to be Tessie and Lily's first choice human?
Oh.
Yeah. Very good. You both agreed on that one. Who's most likely to say, I love you first? Oh, controversial, let's see. This is a good one. Who's most likely to appear on a viral TikTok video? Viral. Claire's already put her answer out there.
I know what she's going to put, and I disagree with what she's going to put.
Who is most likely to eat the last Rolo?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Who is most likely to be successful at a DIY project? Who is most likely to wash up them?
You don't lie on this one, Claire.
So, can I say, you only wash up when we negotiate that I take the dogs out and you wash up?
You'll be able to take the dogs out every day. Unbelievable.
Under duress.
I can't believe you had the gall to put
I still
I can't believe you had the gall to put your shoe up
I
for
still
that
wash
one.
up
It's unbelievable. That is. Let's never mind who said what to him, let's crack on.
Who is most likely to cry at a sad movie?
Oh, for God's sake.
What is the saddest movie you've watched? Toy
Toy Story 3. What? I thought the toys were going to get crushed. Right, next question. Save my day. Let's not make it all about me. That'll be carefully edited for the vlog.
The winner is
Just make up the bloody rules as you go.
So, the first dance. Have you ever been to a wedding where the groom wears flip-flops for the first dance?
Well, I couldn't get my shoes back on after the game show because I didn't have a shoehorn. Just want to explain to you what you're going to get with the dance. So we actually danced to Elton John's Can You Feel the Love Tonight, but for copyright reasons we cannot play that. However, what I've done is I've actually sung the vows that I said to Claire earlier on in the ceremony to the tune of Can You Feel the Love Tonight. It was something that I wrote years ago and it's something that I've always sung to Claire. So you're going to get me singing. Enjoy. Flip-flops. Well, yeah, because I haven't got my shoehorn to get them back on, have I? It's £2.99, it's cheaper than the drink. Where'd you go where a pair of shoes is cheaper than a pint of beer?
Martin, please.
We've got to take his socks off.
Oh yeah, you can wear these with socks.
No, please don't.
It's fine.
This is the strangest reference wedding.
I said that. I said, every round up, I said, it'd be the quirkiest
I'm just
wedding.
saying, we all knew that before we came. That's why we came.
You're my gorgeous princess. You will be evermore. I knew that from the moment that we met, that I would just adore. I'd worship and adore you, and treat you like a queen. I love your face and your high-heeled shoes, and all that's in between. Love tonight, I guess you feel the same. We've talked it through, and here's the bottom line: I'll always be with you. If you want a photo opportunity of us cutting a cake, then please do get your cameras out, and yeah, we're going to try and do something. What's your idea?
You grab a button.
I'll have a button, right. Then what?
Put it in that hand.
In his hand, right? And then like that. Can we take the paper off?
You're not going to actually...
I'm not eating it. Right, we're pretending to eat it, so get your cameras ready, everyone.
Now push it.
Now squish
And that's the contemporary version of cutting the cake at your wedding. So,
And come and grab a cup.
la 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 la.
There's no la 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 la. South Cold
And that was genuinely the greatest day of my life.
Oh, mine too. It really was a perfect, magical day. But the fun wasn't over. The next day we had time to go around the courtship maze.
So the famous courtship maze at Gretna Green is a maze where the bride and groom go around, and there's various points where they can meet each other through the actual maze itself. And then, at the very end, they meet at the Anvil.
The bride enters the maze here.
And the groom enters the maze here. And we met back up right in the middle. We did a race, boys versus girls, and the boys won.
Only just.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching our special day. We really hope you enjoyed it.
As much as we did.
Thanks for watching.
See you soon.